Hi, everyone. This is Kevin, and I'm starting this new sort of series where I'll record videos as I'm on the road working, but really have a conversation with you out there. I think the world is further dividing, and I think the core of that problem is we've stopped talking at each other. And I don't mean by talking at each other or talking past each other. We're doing that, but what we're not doing is actually finding common ground and talking. I believe, it was built into our societies. Like, let's not talk about sex, religion, and politics. And what that did is it led people to stop having conversations altogether about some of the tough topics that further divide us and make assumptions about each other. And so what I've done now is allowed us to have that conversation. And so this is my attempt at little short videos where we can have that conversation. And today's topic is let's um, let's talk about gun rights from your point of view. So the idea of this conversation is I will try to understand the point of view of both sides and understand where they're coming from and try to find some common ground. And then let's have that conversation. You can add chat, you can talk about it, and that's the goal. So this video, we're talking about gun rights. It's a tough topic. And I think there's a lot more common ground than people realize there is. Uh, Honestly, I grew up in India and I live in the United States now. I'm a United States citizen. And in India, gun control was strong. And in the United States, I truly believe the gun is part of the culture. And I don't think it should be taken away or it should be something that should be banned completely. I think it is something that's important to the United States culture and important to the history and should stay. But let's talk about it from your point of view. I think we all would agree that we want to keep guns. And honestly, I think of it as this simple analogy I came up with recently. So when someone turns 16, they get a learner's permit for driving, and then they turn 18 and they get their driver's license, and then they're able to just go buy a car if they have the money, or and there's no restrictions on you can buy 500 cars if you have the money, and if you can, and if you can support it, and if you can maintain it, and if you get insurance and all those things. So I think it's in a similar way. Like I think with gun rights, I think if you think about it, I think you would agree as well, is if we had people who are trained, and I think it's important, right? Just like cars, you wouldn't want someone who doesn't know how to drive cars to go driving around. It would hurt a lot of innocent people. So I think the same thing with guns. I think a little bit of training. I think a little bit of evaluation and testing, just like with drive, just to verify, yeah, this person is qualified and is of reasonable mental health, so that they are able to carry a gun. And then after that point, I'm saying go buy 500 guns. I don't think anything wrong. In fact, I have close friends who love guns, and I love them, and I think I would love to go shooting with them. And it's a great hobby. I think it's a great way for you to feel comfortable, and that's absolutely, absolutely fine. So I think we all agree, and I think you see from our point of, like my point of view here, where it's um, I think we should just have a little bit of control around things that might harm other people. I think America has done freedom really well, and I love living in the United States, and I think what's great about it is the fact that it's ever changing. We learn from our mistakes, and we really truly value personal freedom. And what that mean by that is value you leave me alone, let me do what I do as long as I don't harm anyone else. And I think that's where this is coming from. This is truly, I think, a common ground that we could all join and be part of. So, anyways, I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. I'll try to have some more conversations like this. You can post videos, tag them, and I'll love to watch. I will delete any hateful, negative things that you would have. I wouldn't want to have negative conversations here. I would just love to have a conversation. Let's understand each other's perspective. Thank you.